Butterflies. I am so glad that you have taken the time to join us tonight. Listen, we have a great show in store for you. Let me ask you a question. Did you do any online shopping during quarantine? Well, if you did, and you had maybe a disastrous experience, then this is the show that you don't want to miss. Why? Because I'm going to help you in all of your online shopping disasters and how to avoid them. We have a great show in store for you, so I'm gonna tell you what, let's do this. We're gonna get started with this show topic, and we'll be right back after this. Come on, hit it! In the building, in the building.
He spoke fashion. I'm telling he spoke fashion. I'm so bad. He spoke fashion. I'm telling he spoke.
Good evening, good evening. Yes, I'm so glad that you joined. Listen, this is HeSpoke Fashion Live, and I am your host, Daylon Thomas. So go ahead and tell Lottie Dottie and everybody that we're on live tonight. Go ahead, if you're on Facebook, I want you to go ahead and start following us. And to my YouTube audience tonight, I want you to make sure that you share this video. Go ahead and like it. Come on, let's get the likes up. And I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you can be notified every time that it is that we go live. All right, let's get down to it. So we're talking tonight about the topic, online disasters, shopping disasters, and how to avoid them. Plus, I'm going to throw in some commentary regarding one of my favorite designers, and I'm going to convince you why he should be yours as well. That's right. My aim tonight is to convince you why it is that he should be your favorite fashion designer. Let's get down to it. So, of course, we've all have been quarantined, and even prior to quarantine, I'm sure that most of us had gotten into the habit of shopping using the internet. That's right. Whether or not we were using it on our mobile phones or our laptops or tablet computers, we started using the internet for shopping. But it was magnified during the quarantine. Whether it was you were ordering online using Uber Eats or Postmates or Grubhub, you really started to use the internet at a greater capacity. I know that I did. I'm telling you, when I looked at my charges from food deliveries, I'm telling you, they were astronomical. I'm telling you, I had to rein that in. But nevertheless, even some of us got bold enough. If you're like me, you were kind of apprehensive about shopping online. But you endeavored, because of the quarantine, you endeavored to be bold, and you went out and started shopping online. Well, how did that end for you? I'm telling you, I've heard the stories, and it was brought upon me to do this service to my beautiful butterflies. So I'm going to share with you some tips on how to avoid all of those online disasters. So you don't want to be like this guy. I'm telling you, I felt sorry for the guy, but he posted his experience online, and I just have to share it with you. So let's look at this guy. He says, Patrick Purcell, he says, let this be a lesson to my online shoppers. It's never a good idea to shop at 3 a.m. You will receive eyewear that says, welcome to the first, I don't know what GMWA is, but nevertheless, that was a funny comment. However, I am sure that we should take Mr. Purcell's warning to hand. So let's look at what happened with him. I'm telling you, now I'm sure that these glasses look great at 3 a.m. in the morning, when he was shopping. Come on, has that happened to you? I mean, you were like, oh my goodness, I don't have anything to do. I'm just up. I can't sleep. Well, let's go and shop online. And here, I'm telling you, this is a lesson to all of us, right? This is a lesson to all of us because we don't want to get caught up like this guy. I mean, let me tell you, it's happened to all of us at least once, right?
Oh my God!
You bought something and it looked good online. And maybe even the model, you said, well, they kind of look like me. And so this is going to look great on me and great on you. And so you ordered it only to get it in your hand to put it on and say, oh my gosh, this doesn't match. All right, let's go to the next one because let me share with you. This is the same person. I'm telling you, he had a very similar experience. So look at this wonderful men and women. I'm telling you, if you look at this shoe, this is a beautiful shoe. Handmade men's leather blowout. But this says it's a bow knot slip-on loafer. So let that picture just stay there. I mean, look at the quality. You can tell the quality of this leather. You can tell the quality even of the bow knot, right? You can tell the quality of it. Let's show what he received from this order.
Bruh.
I mean, let me tell you, for all of my men out there, and Mr. Purcell, I'm sorry, I'm apologizing in advance for laughing at your pain, but this shoe, I mean, it's a stark difference, stark contrast to what he saw online. I mean, you can tell from the insole where the bubbles are that's probably not quality, right? That's probably not A1 quality. And I'm sorry to say, Mr. Purcell, they got you on this one, but don't feel bad. right? Blew up on it. Don't feel bad. Because as I said before, it's happened to me, it's happened to you, and we want to deal with it. We want to give you, again, some tips to help you avoid these online shopping disasters. So let's look at this. The fear that many of you, including myself, has is simply that when we are shopping, you just don't know if what you're viewing online and what you're buying from online is actually what you're going to receive in your hands, right? That is a great fear. I'm telling you, when you're normally used to going into a boutique or into a store and you're used to putting your hands on the merchandise, you're used to going into the dressing room and making sure that it fits, and you're used to doing these things, and now you have the burden of only purchasing it online. And let me tell you, it just doesn't happen during the quarantine, because some of your favorite designers and some of your favorite stores may not be local to the area that you live. And so it is imperative, I tell you, it's darn right imperative that you understand how to shop online and to avoid these disasters. So I want to share with you just a few things, and I'm not going to hold you on tonight because I think you have things to do. It's the holiday weekend. So let me give you three tips on how to avoid these online disasters. First of all, you have to do your homework. That is point number one. You have to do your homework. You have to make sure that you properly research the item and the designer. That's right. You have to make sure you research the item and the designer. Of course, you don't want to be the one who searches for something, finds something, and then don't do your homework, right? Research the designer of that item. Or, even the better, research where you're going to purchase the online item from. Of course, you know that we have several online boutiques that have popped up seemingly overnight. And why I love the fact that they are popping up and is giving more opportunities for those people who did not want to go into a brick and mortar store to actually share and sell their designs. And I'm telling you, I'm here for it. Nevertheless, you have to make sure as an online shopper that you research that boutique. Go online, check the reviews, see if someone gave them a questionable remark or review. If that's the case, then I would second guess it. I would perhaps maybe not spend as much. But hey, it may just be that that one person had a bad experience. And so perhaps the answer is, after you've done your homework, you make the decision to be wise and maybe not spend as much on the first purchase. But first of all, tip number 1, do your homework. All right? Do your homework. Secondly, let's move on. You need, and this might be a challenging one, but you want to make sure that you confirm the label size is true to fit. Now, let me dig deeper on that. You want to make sure, first of all, because these are my beautiful butterflies, and you want to make sure that if the label says that it is a size 10, that it is true to fit. You don't want to make the mistake of purchasing a size 10 that really is closer to a size 8, and you really need a size 12. So confirm the label size. So I want to share this with you, and I want you to be honest. So confirm the label size. And then what you want to do is you want to do measurements, real-time measurements, just to make sure that there haven't been any increases or decreases in your size since the last time you measured. Come on. I know some of us, we haven't measured it quite some time, but the quarantine means we need to measure again. Come on. And so make sure you take the time to measure yourself. And then, okay, all in confirming this label size, before you place that order, I'm going to say it simply like Shakespeare said it so eloquently. He said, "Thine be true to oneself." Be true to yourself. I know it's hard to accept sometimes that we've put on a few extra pounds, that we've gone up to perhaps even double digits with our sizes. But nevertheless, before you make that online purchase, you want to be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't play any games when it comes to placing an online order. Because guess what? You may want to have that item in your hand and you get it, and because you didn't confirm the size and you didn't follow this tip, now you have to return it, and guess what? They're out of stock. Oh, don't you just hate when that happens? Don't you just hate it? Well, it doesn't have to happen if you follow tip number 2. All right, are you ready for this last tip? You have your pen and paper? If not, I'm going to tell you anyway. You want to do this point, and I think you're doing this point right now. You want to watch online shows like mine that take the time to review online boutiques, to review certain designers. That's right. There are others out there. I'm not trying to say that I'm the only one, but I would say that you follow my channel for this reason. Now, this isn't for everyone, and I know that. But if this particular point is you, then you simply want to make sure you tune in every time that we go live. And that is simply this. If you are a beautiful butterfly that wants attention from men, this is where you want to be. Why? because we discuss women's fashion from a man's perspective. Now, I know that's not everyone, but I'm telling you, there was a story not too long ago from Steph Curry's wife, Aisha Curry, and she made the statement that she wanted to get more attention than from her husband. Oh my gosh, did she say that? Yes, she did. And you know what? I don't have a problem with it, because let me tell you this. There's not one man that wants a woman that nobody else wants. That's right. I'm telling you, your husband loves the fact that he has you and you're with him, and other men want you. All right. You don't believe me? Ask your husband. All right. All right. So let's go in this different direction. I said that you're already doing it. You're watching for online reviews. You're watching for online reviews of boutiques and designers. And guess what? You're in the right place at the right time, because I'm going to convince you why you want to follow this new designer. You want to follow him. I'm telling you, his star is rising. And you know what? I am overjoyed with the fact that this young man is rising like he is. And this young man is none other than Christopher John Rogers. Yes, come on, let's give Christopher John Rogers a hand. Let me tell you, this young man is doing it in the fashion arena right now. Let me give you a little bit of his background. He was born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And then he attended SCAD, which is the Savannah College of Art and Design. That's right. Shout out to Savannah, Georgia. As many of you know, and if you don't, I'm getting ready to share it with you now. I relocated from Savannah, Georgia. I spent 11 years in Savannah, Georgia. And while I was there, I was privileged to be at Savannah College of Art and Design. I was privileged to be there for many of their fashion shows. That's right. Let me tell you a little bit of history of the Savannah College of Art and Design. Basically, Savannah is in SCAD. They're not gonna like that. But I'm telling you, SCAD owns just about everything downtown in Savannah. That's a true statement. And every year, it's a beautiful time when they have their annual fashion show. Let me tell you, it is when their senior students are able to put on their show for their senior project. And I was privileged one time to be able to sit on the panel along with a colleague of mine that was invited every year to sit on this panel to judge the fashion show. But one year I got lucky, I say that, and I was asked, because someone didn't show, to join the panel to judge. And I'm telling you, Christopher John is not the only one who has emerged from the Savannah College of Art and Design, but he is one of the newbies, that's right, that is doing big things in the fashion arena. I'm telling you, I am here for it. Christopher John Rogers, he is in the building. I'm telling you, and he's doing big things. So let's go with it here. I want to share with you some of the clients that have already patronized Christopher. So let's start with this. I'm telling you, you know her. That's right, First Lady Obama in the building. I'm telling you, when she wore this outfit, I know I did some commentary about this outfit. And just, this was probably previous to starting the show here, but I love this color on her. I love this design. And I'm telling you, it showed that this young man, even though his line is just starting to rise and to emerge, he is not a novice. He has the skill set. And I love his story. Just a little bit more about Christopher John. I love his story because he talks about the fact that when he was growing up, watch this, his parents encouraged him. That's right, encouraged him to follow his passion for art, for drawing. He said in one of his stories that his father asked him, did he want to draw action figures or animals? And let's look at it. He has a different spiel on all of that. But I wanted to put a footnote there because I want to encourage you to have children, to allow them the space to follow their dreams. That's right. They could be the next great fill in the blank, the next great. You just don't know when you give them the ability to follow their dream and the encouragement to do so. Let's go on to the next photo. I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love fashion. And the fact that this young man has embarked on this fashion journey and we're here to witness it all. So next is Tracy Ellis Ross. Oh my goodness. You know that Tracy Ellis Ross just last year, she was voted fashionista, right? She was given an award because not only does she bring the fashion when she's on her show, but when you see her out in any area, you see she brings the fashion. That's right. I'm telling you, this outfit is very lovely. I love it. I love it. I love it. But that's not the only one. Haha. Yes. Oh my goodness. Do you love this color? Do you love this color? Sometimes it is about the color. The color makes the difference. It's not just the style. It's not just the design, but it is the color. Somebody say color. Put it in the comments. Come on. If you love this color, give me a thumbs up. I love it. I love it. I love it. But let's move on. Not only is Tracy Ellis Ross a client, but let's look at this. Yes. Lizzo is in the building. I'm telling you, now Lizzo, you remember a couple of years back now, I think it was 2019, maybe even early 2020, Lizzo started to wear different outfits and it was very challenged and she got a lot of flack for it, but I won't give her any flack because I believe and I think she looks wonderful. And guess what? Christopher John Rogers, he doesn't just have the smaller sizes, he has the larger sizes and they look well. Don't you know sometimes that when you design certain things, they put them on a hanger. The hanger is called a model. And just to see the flow of it. But it's great to see when you have a curvy girl, you can design and wear things to look just as lovely. And I'm telling you, Lizzo looks lovely in this color. Drop the bombs on it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, Lizzo looks great. Listen, I think Lizzo does a better job when she looks like this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's move on. Now, this is a person that I've been watching for quite a while, and we're going to do something on her. She's from CNN. This is Abby Phillips, and I've been watching her, especially during last year, during the election time, and she was on CNN a lot. And I watched her fashion, and we're going to do an expose on her. We're going to spotlight her and others that have stepped up the game. You remember? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but do you remember watching news and you would see people on news and you say, why? Why are they not fashionable when they know they're going to be on TV? I could never figure that out. Why? I mean, I'm not talking about the average person. You know that there's a news story and you know how they do. They go and get anybody that was an eyewitness or says they were an eyewitness to the event to report the news, right? And then they get that questionable person and you say, well, they were caught off guard, they didn't know, and that perhaps is the reason why they look like that. But if you know that you're gonna be on TV every day for news, why would you not take the opportunity to be fashionable? Well, guess what? Miss Abby Phillips has done a great job at doing just that. And that's a beautiful dress. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm telling you, give the thumbs up for Mr. Christopher John Rogers. He has done it again. But not only that, I'm telling you, this is from his 2019 fashion show. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do you like it? Do you love it? I'm telling you, first of all, just to find the fabric that looks like that and that flows. Let me tell you a little bit of something about fabric. All fabric is not the same. Put that in your comments. All fabric is not the same. The quality of the fabric is the difference. And let me tell you, When you design with a higher grade and higher quality of fabric, the flow is different. The flow is different. And that's why you see certain dresses that cost a pretty penny, because of the quality of the fabric and the fact that the design took many man hours, handmade, to be completed. That's right. And so those things play a very big role in the flow of a garment, right? A flow of the dress or the suit. And I'm telling you, the way those pants flow, dynamic and fantastic, but that's not it. Oh my goodness. I love it. I happen to love stripes. and I kind of like this. This is sort of like the character. What's the character from Batman? Come on, all my fellas out there. Two-Face, right? Two-Face. He had the one face was good, and then he was a good attorney, and then the other face was this criminal, right? This kind of gives you that contrast. I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on, let's go on to the next. Woo! Listen, again, quality of the fabric determines the flow and what you can do with it. And can you see that bow on the side? Oh my gosh, beautiful. I'm telling you, this young man has upped the fashion game. I can't wait to see what he does next. Let's look at the next one. Yeah. Is it by color again? That is the color of the night. And look, it looks beautiful on her skin. I must say, the contrast there is just startling. It is beautiful. I love it. And I love the high waist. Come on, put that back up there. I love the high-waisted pants. I love that look. I love that look. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, AB. Let's move on. Look, I had to put this one on there. I had to. I was forced, because that's just beautiful. The color is beautiful. Now, I'm not saying that you would wear that out anywhere, but I'm telling you, for a fashion show, it is about the extravagance, right? And this is not something you would take home and wear right away. No, you would not. But just the extravagance of the material, I love it. I love it. But let's get back to some of his celebrity people that are clients of his. You remember this one because we discussed this one on this show. That's right. Vice President Kamala Harris. She is wearing this beautiful coat. I'm telling you, we talked about it before. And guess who it was? It was Christopher. Chris is doing it, and doing it well. All right. Look at that. I'm telling you, the colors are beautiful. I'm telling you, another designer by the name of Michael Kors. If you are familiar with Michael Kors, give me a thumbs up in the comments. And you know Michael Kors, of course, he uses beautiful colors in his designs as well. And so color, come on. The reason why you purchased that Michael Kors bag was because it was a color that you loved. And here's Christopher John Rogers showing off. I'm telling you, showing off the fact that he is well versed in colorism in terms of fashion. Let's look at the next. I'm telling you, this is from his fashion show, I believe, in 2020. Yes, this is from fashion show in 2020. And I'm telling you, again, the colors and the design, fabulous design. I love the models. I'm telling you, every time you give an opportunity to a woman of color to model, I'm here for it. And I love the fact, look at the hair. I love the fact that she was able to wear hair like that. I'm telling you, in terms of fashion, I love it. I love it. Not only are the dresses exquisite, but the hairstyles and the hair that's not their style is beautiful as well. Let's move on. I love this next one. Hold it. Yes. Put it back up there. Wow. I just love this coat. Now, you remember when like the shoulder pads were in, right? The shoulder pad look. I'm telling you, the shoulder pad look and everything was kind of broad, and this kind of is a revisit, so to speak, to that age where the shoulder pads were there to give that extra look, that extra dimension to the coat. And I'm telling you, I love it. Again, the belt. You know, I like belts. You know, I like belts. And the belt on this jacket it's saying something to me. Does it say something to you? Do you like belts? Do you like things that, hoops and loops, so that you can put a belt in and tie it around and just, it's slimming, very slimming when you can do that. And I love, again, the added dimension that the shoulder pads and the belt add to this jacket. Wonderful job, Chris. I said Chris just like we're buddies.
Bruh.
We're going to be buddies. All this business that's going to come his way after this. Let me tell you. Let's go on to the next one. I forgot to ask you. What's in your cup? All right. I love this. Again, it's all about flow, the quality of the material. And I'm telling you, these designs are exquisite. I love the fact of what he put embroidered on the dress. I love that. I mean, when you add these things, I'm telling you, it makes these little details, these intricacies, it adds another je ne sais quoi to an outfit. All right? Y'all like that? Let's go on to the next one because, oh my goodness, you know how I love the color green, and this emerald colored pantsuit is, I'm telling you, it is all of that. And guess what? I'm not the only one who thinks that it is, because there was a celebrity sighting, and guess what? Yes. Got him. Regina King. Oh my goodness. I mean, she looks wonderful in this pantsuit. And that's why I'm telling you, I said it before, it is to your benefit to make sure you order according to your size. I'm telling you, you get yourself a seamstress, a tailor, take it up in the right places. But she looks beautiful with this emerald green pantsuit. Do you like it? Come on, shout out Regina King in the comments if you like it. Shout out Regina King. Not only did she kill it on this one, but let me show you this one. Oh my goodness. Did I tell you about colorism? Because he did a great job in choosing this color for this piece. And can you see the backdrop of that dress, that gown? I mean, the tail of it, beautiful. I mean, just like a queen beauty. And I'm telling you, Christopher, we're going to call this show Everybody Hates. No, it's going to be Everybody Loves Chris by the time we finish. Let's get to the next one. Gabby. That's right. Miss Gabrielle Union Wade. Yes, Gabrielle Union Wade. Killing it. I love it. Again, the color, the pantsuit is similar to the one that we saw Regina King have on, right? But again, mixed it up with the pants. Look a little different there. Yes, a different flow to it. But I'm telling you, this young man knows exactly what he's doing. But he didn't just do that for Miss Gabrielle Union. Show the next one. Wow. Again, you can tell he loves the dynamic between good and bad, Two-Face, right? He loves that, and he toys with it. And I'm telling you, that's difficult to do. If you know fashion, it's difficult to take two different colors, match them perfectly, and seamlessly. Again, with the tailor. And I love the fact, the ode to the wide leg slacks. I love that. Do y'all think, let me ask you guys a question. Do you think they're going to bring back the bell bottoms? Do you feel it? They're already back. AB says they're already back. All right. I haven't seen you wear them though. Not AB, but I haven't seen too many wear them. I have seen some of the high-waisted jeans that come out in a bell. I do love those. I think we shared those a couple of shows back. Go grab a pair. They're going to be the it thing for the summer, All right, let's move on because, again, we're just showing you some of the celebrities in our lookbook. This is Miss Tessa Thompson. She is looking dynamic. Tressa Thompson, excuse me, Tressa. She looks wonderful in this garment. I'm telling you, again, when you think about fabric and what you can do, come on, you've taken some fabric and maybe even a sheet, and you tried to twist it and maybe make something out of it. Come on, maybe even in your childhood you've done that, and you tried to drape it in such a way, and it just didn't flow the right way. Have you ever done that? Maybe it's just me, right? You just tried to see what you can make with that fabric, and then it turned out to not be what you wanted. Well, quality of fabric is key. And I'm telling you, these pieces that we're showing, they're on his website, and they could be quite a penny, but they're lovely designs. But we don't want to leave you just there. Let's go. Look, he has designed his line is not just for more mature women, but the younger women as well. Let's show who he designed for. That's right. She got bloody shoes. Cardi B in the building. I'm telling you, this coat is one of his designs. And let me tell you, look, it's fun. I'm telling you, that mink looks wonderful. I didn't know that they. Have you seen an animal that has that? That color fur with the pink on it, that color mink? No, of course you haven't. But I'm telling you, he is well versed. He doesn't just do dresses. We've shown you not only this coat, this mink, but we showed you just another coat just a few photos ago. All right, just a couple of looks ago. And so this line is fun, it's funky. It is for the young divas as well as the more mature divas. Let's show the next one. Yes, this is Chloe, right? That's who it is, Chloe, from the group. She and look, again, I thought that this was the same fabric from the dress that Tressa had on, right? But let's go on, let's look at that. This is Chloe and her sister, right? And Hallie, right? They're beautiful sisters, very talented. If you don't know anything about them, Google them. Listen to some of their music, wonderful singers, and they're from Beyonce. Beyonce is the one who put them in the game. Shout out to Bey. All right, she knows talent when she sees it, and this guy knows his fashion. He knows his fashion because guess what? Well versed. He's not just a mature, but he's the young millennials as well. All right, the dynamic is great. This is fun. Miss Keke Palmer, I'm telling you, I'm a fan of Keke Palmer. And I love the fact that she dresses in different ways. You can see her in certain things, in certain outfits, and then she has her more mature looks. And I think this is kind of a balanced look, right? It's fun, it's loving. Again, colors. I don't know about you. I'm just a fan of colors. I love it. Let's go on to the next one. Wow, I'm telling you, this young lady, Yari. Yeah, her name just escapes me. But she looks fabulous in this dress. Can you see the detail? In this dress? And it's couture. But then the details just speak volumes. And again, this first happened in the canvas of Christopher's mind. But then to have the talent and the skill to bring it from what was in his mind into being reality. Wow. Christopher has done a great job. And lastly, I just wanted to share this last photo here of this line. And I'm telling you, the flow. Come on, just put it in the comments. The flow. We all have our own type of flow. The flow of this dress is magnificent. that bottom half is magnificent. And he didn't just stop there. If you look at the top, if you can tell the detail that is in that top, I mean, the top of that dress, in the sleeves, I mean, just beautiful, beautiful. And again, back to the colors. Yes. So listen, I know I've shared with you the expensive items, right? I've shared with you the expensive items. They're beautiful, and you can go directly to his website and you can patronize the website. But I want to share with you, because if you're like me, you love to find items that are quality at a lower price. If that's you, give me some thumbs up. Give me some hearts in the comments. If that's you, if you love to find quality items at a lower price, come on, put it in the comments. I'm telling you, I get a kick when I find a quality item at a lower price. If they're a $200 pair of jeans, but I found them for $50, well, that's what I love to see. That is the thumbs up, right? If I find that on sale item, I love it. And so what I want to do, I want to share with you that Christopher John Rogers, he is not only doing the celebrities and dressing the celebrities and giving high fashion to them, but he's done a line. Guess where, y'all? At Target. That's right. You got it. You figured it out. At Target, he has a line, an affordable line at Target. And I'm telling you, you need to rush right over right now. And you need to go to this website, because I'm telling you, these items are just going off the rack in record numbers. And I'm telling you, you may see it and click on it, and then it may not have your size. So you need to go right away. Put in your search in. Don't turn off the show. On another page, launch another page, and you want to put it in Target, Christopher John Rogers, and I'm telling you, you're going to see items just like this one. Come on, show that item, please. Yes, I'm telling you, again, this is very spring, summery. I'm telling you, you can wear this summer and, you know, just watch the bees. Just watch the bees. But I love it. I love it. I love it. This is a wonderful dress. And the price point. And this is where I live, and I'm hoping to share this with you. I find what's in my price point. I can go a little over. I can obviously go a little under. But I try to find items in my price point. And when you find a designer that stays in your price point, then that's where you want to live, in your price point. It is no shame to have a price point, whatever it may be. And I'm telling you, I've already done the research for you. I've shared it with you concerning Christopher John Rogers and his designs. And I'm telling you, this is one that you want to get. Let's go to the next one. I'm telling you, do you love it? Do you love it? I'm telling you, if you like sometimes not having to wear sleeves, but still have a collar look, I'm telling you, that may be hot for some, but I love it. I love it. And again, remember, we showed you that he likes to do the kind of two-face, right? You have one color on one side, one color on the next, and the seams, you can't even tell the difference. That's actually perhaps more than one piece of fabric, the way that it flows. Color blocking, yes, it's wonderful. And AB, shout out to AB on the ones and twos. Work it. Yes. Again, love the material. I'm telling you. Now, don't get caught up. And perhaps sometimes you can just be turned away because maybe the model doesn't look like you. But picture you in this dress. I'm telling you, it's fun. And I wouldn't wear it with those wedge heels. I would probably dress it up with a little high heel. You know, maybe the Louboutins. You know, the bloody shoes. She got rounded bottoms. She got bloody shoes. We already talked about Cardi B in the building. Shout out to Cardi B. But listen, you can do it. Remember my guest last week? He said, what you add to it, it's called style. You have your own style. You can take this and add your own finesse to this dress. All right, let's move on to the next one. Again, colors. I love the colors in this dress. I'm telling you, I could picture someone wearing this on a fun Sunday. That's right, on a fun Sunday. The way you would dress it up and maybe add a hat to it, I'm telling you, it would speak volumes. But get the dress and add to it, add your own style. As we say, rock it how you rock it. That's right. Let's show you this one last dress. I'm telling you, this one last dress. I love it. I love the black and white. And I'm telling you, this is quality. It looks good on the curvy girls. His line is for everyone. And that's why I'm telling you, he's a very dynamic, emerging designer. I expect great things from Mr. Christopher. I expect, and I'm already seeing it. Does it take a rocket scientist to know when someone is on the rise? This guy. Listen, you're making us proud. Keep up the good work. Listen, we've had a great time tonight. We've talked about online disasters, shopping disasters, and how to avoid them. Remember those 3 points. If you don't remember, go back, rewind this video just a little bit so you can see exactly where those 3 points are, those 3 tips. Then we introduced to some of you Mr. Christopher John Rogers, who, again, a SCAD alumni, who is a young man doing big things in the fashion industry. I'm telling you, I want you to leave you with this. I want you to encourage your children to follow their dreams. Listen, everyone can't be a STEM student. We need more of them, but it doesn't mean we need less of the artists and the tradesmen. If your children desire to work with their hands, encourage them to pick up a trade. Encourage them to go the art direction. We need all of them. And I'm encouraged to see where Christopher John Rogers is in his fashion journey. Listen, I hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. I know I have. And I'm glad that I've taken the time and you've taken the time to join us. So as you go out this weekend and enjoy your holiday, I want to make sure that you're taking advantage of all that fashion has to offer. We're going to continue to do shows like this and other shows. We want you to be part of the hippest trip in the... No, I'm sorry. Just joking. But we want you to be a part of this fashion journey. Again, this is HeSpoke Fashion Live. I am your host, Daylon Thomas, and we've enjoyed being together tonight. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great one, and we'll see you again next week. Come on, hit it. In the building. Yes.